And welcome into Bon Appetit. If it's the month of November, Bon Appetit has got to have something to do with Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving would not be perfect without that beautiful bird on your table, that wonderful turkey. And today we've gone to the top of the hill to find turkeys. And that's obviously Bates House of Turkey and Bates Turkey Farm, located just about 40 miles south of Montgomery here in Greenville, Alabama. Today we have with us Becky Bates, the proprietor extraordinaire. And I guess, you know, Becky, when your name's on the door, you do a little about everything, don't you?
Yes, we do. I do. I've done just about everything over the years. You know, my brothers and sister and I grew up in the business, so we pretty much, as young children, learned how to do everything. So
I'll tell you one thing. There is no better turkey in the world than a Bates turkey.
Absolutely.
Period. We've been eating those ever since I can remember.
Well, I appreciate that. I thank you. You know, we did free range when it wasn't popular. It wasn't the thing.
Isn't that something?
I know. Yeah. We did free range when I was a little girl, and we know that was a long time ago. A long time ago.
That's great.
Yeah.
So today we want to have our viewers realize, obviously, you could buy a fresh turkey, or you could buy a frozen turkey.
You could buy a frozen turkey. And you know, the thing to remember about buying a frozen turkey is when you buy it, don't thaw it quick. Because anytime you thaw a protein, it's better to let it thaw slowly in your refrigerator, because that way you're not going to pull the juices are not going to come out, and you're not going to end up with, when you open your bag, it's a bag of water. The juices are going to stay in there. Not to say that I haven't cooked a lot of frozen turkeys, because we can't have fresh ones all year long.
Right.
And we do eat turkey. I guess I probably eat turkey every day of the year.
Great.
Unless
hey,
I'm
listen,
gone somewhere.
I'm in your camp. I'm in your camp. I could do it every day of the year.
Well, there are certain things that we need to know about our turkeys and the very best way to prepare them.
Yes. Well, one thing I want to tell you about is when you're picking them out, you want to look for the, of course, everybody's looking for the white meat, so you want to look for the broad-breasted turkeys. And something that I look for is going to be the little short legs, because this is 9 out of 10 you're getting a hen. If it's compact like that, then that means this is a hen. You've got nice breast right here and little short legs, so you're going to get more white meat off of this turkey than you would if you got one that, say, the leg stuck out to here or something.
Okay.
The next thing I'd like to show you viewers is that we're, when you get your turkey, you're going to look under the neck part, and here is your bag of giblets.
Make sure you take that out.
Make sure you
cannot
know how many people cook them with it still in.
Yes.
And then in the other end is your neck. Now, what you do there is you take those and you put them in a little boiler, cover them with water, cook them down, and then you have your stuff for your gravy.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So nothing goes to waste.
And a great tasting. Yes.
That's right. Nothing goes to waste. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to salt it really, really good. I like to salt mine all over. And I'm going to put some pepper on it, because, you know, the backside needs it too. Try to stick some down in there.
You salt and pepper inside the cavity also?
Yes, I do. I sure do.
Right. Just remember, where you pull that little bag out, put something in.
Well, yeah, we're going to do that. Then I take the wings and
fold them in.
Like that. That's going to make it sit up in that pan a whole lot better.
You're going to get a good cook that way, too.
Okay. And then I'm going to, I always stuff my turkeys with fruits.
Ooh. Now, why do you do that?
It
there has to be a reason.
Just an aroma. I mean, you know, it's going to put, this is right inside the cavity, so it's going to put a little aroma
it's going to make it, it's going to give it a great...
Yes. And then we're going to put just a little olive oil on the top. You know, everything's better with a little olive oil on it.
And you rub it all in.
Yeah.
See that? With the salt and pepper. With salt and pepper.
Yeah,
make sure
just kind of massage it.
Right.
And then we're just going to lift it, put it in our pan. It's going to go in a preheated 325-degree oven
So slow.
for about 2 hours. Then I'm going to check it, and if that breast is nice and brown like I want it, I'm going to put a little tint aluminum foil across the top, and nothing to steam it, and that's just going to keep it from getting too brown.
That's right.
But after about 2.5 hours, you're going to check it with a thermometer, and you're going to try to get it in the thickest part of your breast meat and in the thickest part of your thigh, that it should get 160 degrees. Bring it out of the oven, sit it, let it rest, and that's it. You are ready to go.
And you should let it rest for, don't
15 to 20 minutes
yeah, just
least.
enough for the,
At least.
just like you say, for the juices to maintain
That's
themselves in there.
exactly.
You start cutting too soon, just almost the same way you're talking about the frozen turkey,
Exactly.
you lose it all.
Plus, it's hot, so you're going to make a mess out of it.
Yes, it is.
I love
Yes, it is.
That's a woman with good common sense.
That's right. It's hot.
So slow and low.
That's right. And if you get a fresh turkey, they're going to cook, I would say, anywhere from 10 to 15% faster than a frozen one. Now don't ask me why. But
That's interesting.
Yes, they do. And these are young birds. They're not 12 to 13 weeks old.
Wow.
So they will
Wow.
cook quick.
Nice.
Nice and tender.
Nice and tender.
Oh.
And
That's
okay,
right.
if you're gonna, how many pounds do you need per person normally? In other words, people say, gee, I'm gonna have 12 people over, should I get a 20-pound turkey?
Oh, no.
Okay.
Usually they'll say, well, you're talking about a carcass. So where this is a 14-pound turkey, I would say it would feed, 12 to 14 people. But then when you get on up, you're getting more meat per pound, so
right.
it's going to go farther. If you were going to have 18 people, you'd need like a 22 pounder for sure.
Great.
And it's not going to have many leftovers.
Where can our viewers get your turkeys?
Okay, our turkeys are, of course, at our restaurant, and then we will be at the State Farmers Market.
Yeah,
We always
Mrs.
go out
Wright's
there
Market,
and have our fresh turkeys there for you.
Great.
We sure do.
Great.
Oh,
Well,
wonderful.
Becky, thank you so
wonderful.
much. And then we're going to
Okay.
get you come back next week. We'll show them some finished turkeys, then along with
Yes.
some nice dressings that go with it. And we'll be right back right after this.